welcome back to my channel. Please, if you're new in here, consider subscribing. Please, it is free. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much. Guys, in today's video, how
I made my first million from scratch.
not having a permanent source of income. That's what I'm going to talk. Maybe I can inspire one or two people to know you can save. Let's dive into the video to know what I'm talking about. Okay guys, we're right back into the video. But first, let's start. Before we start this video, if you are watching this video, I'm not doing this video to intimidate anyone, to make somebody feel like I'm not doing it, to make someone feel like I have nothing, to make someone feel like, what are you talking about? You're just trying to brag. No, I'm trying to let someone know that from nothing, you can have something. Like, nothing is too small to be safe. Okay guys, let's dive right into this. This is a story I will tell you, and how this story led me to have my first million. Okay, calling myself a millionaire. That's before the age of 24. Before somebody did something small on my head, I had already that money. So guys, let's start. It started in 2014. I had my advance in 2013. So when I came to university 2013 2014, that's where everything started. I didn't have a bank account, but one thing was ringing in my head. I didn't want to be a broke graduate. I knew work was difficult. As of that time, I was like, I know for sure I will enter economy and be a teacher. So I was like, school was not for me. I wanted something that will give me money. So I knew I'll enter economy and have money, but I know that money will not be enough, because you see me, I used to like money. I always felt like I needed to be financially free, independent, but I knew I wanted to have money I can call my money. So this started in 2014 when I came to the university. The first year, the first ever Jangi I entered was an ex-student meeting. Yeah, I was in that meeting and we were contributing every month. So I used to play 10,000 every month. Some months I would play 15,000. So for that whole year, I was able to save 102,000 or 110,000. I don't remember very well, but it was above 400,000. And I even have a picture the day I collected that journey money. It was in 2015. I was holding in my hand. That was my money, 100 and something thousand. So that's the first step. I saved my first money there. That was my account in 2014. Yeah. So in 2015, when I took down my first journey money, I didn't save it there. I gave it to my elder sister, because I always believe my elder self has been my bank for long. Like, she has always been the one keeping my money. So I gave her that amount. I gave her, I think it was 80,000 to save. That was for 2015. So by the time 2016 began, I knew I needed to do double. But still yet I wasn't working. The first thing I started doing is that in year 2, I started selling jewelries in class. New Mukulu is one of the biggest market in Yaoundé. It's the biggest market in Yaoundé, and they sell things really cheap there when you know the people. Because if you are a stranger there, you buy something I can buy for 500, you can buy it for 5,000. So I knew already where you could pick item and sell it. So I started selling jewelries, just this necklace, rings, without excluding watches, because watches were like expensive. So that was not my level. So I started with a capital of like 30,000. I remember very well. I started with 30,000 and I sold a lot. Like, I was making 100% gain out of it. So from there, I started doing a monthly jangi of 20,000 and a weekly jangi of 2,000. So that's how I started saving again. And that 20,000 went for 10 months, and I had 200,000. Then my saving from that 2 weekly jangi was just for the chop life. It was not even much. When I would take like 35,000 after 3 months, I don't even remember. I would just buy anything I like. I went one day because I needed to buy a watch. I needed to buy a watch for myself, and I discovered a place where they sold it. Like, it was really affordable compared to what I used to see. So I decided to start selling watches, and from there I started selling mesh. This human hair was not it was not too popular like as of now. Like, human hair, I could buy human hair for 15,000 and sell it for 30,000. I could buy a watch, like my watches. What I did is, if I buy for 5,000, I'm selling for 10,000. If I buy for 10,000, rest assured I'm selling for 20,000. So that's how I used to make my own money. And also then my boyfriend, which is my husband now, used to give me money. So I used to save a lot. Like that year 2016, I really saved. I think at the end I saved like 300,000 by the end of the year. That was 2016. I saved 300,000. Not forgetting that I was using my money, like if I kept everything, like if I even kept half of the money I was making, I could even have 1 million in a year. But I was like every Sunday when I went to church, I bought new dresses. Don't think I was just saving without taking care of myself. Every Sunday I needed to go to church, and after church I needed to take pictures. If you know me back in Facebook, every Sunday I used to post a picture with a new dress. That's what I was doing. But I was so conscious. My mom taught us savings, because right back when we were still small, like this is aside, when we were still small, my elder sister and my junior brother, every Sunday we used to make engineering and save 200 francs, because after church my mom used to give us money. So it was implanted. It was something that was in me, knowing that I had to save. I could not live without saving. Saving was like part of me. It was like I can't deal without saving. Like, my friends knew that I love jangi, anything saving. I used to like gross shopping. Like every month I'll take like 10,000, 15,000, buy so many things that I need in the house and stock it. So the rest of money that I have that comes during the month is for saving, to buy my dresses. So that's why saving has been a thing for me. So that was already, I think I was already having like 400 by year 3. I had like 450,000. Then I put that in my account. So in year 4, and I did master for 6 months. I'm sorry, this is one thing my parents are not aware. They think I did master the whole year. I did it for 6 months and I dropped, because I was like, this is not my thing. I don't find myself in it. I was not enjoying it. I was just doing it because I didn't want to stay in the house. So when I decided to stop, I decided to do real business. So I started selling human hair, like consistent. I was one of those people that started selling on stages. Like I was really in it. I was selling human hair. I used to go and send hair to Boya, Douala, Bafusam, and I don't know how someone saw it on my status and connected me to somebody. Guys, that girl used to buy a lot from me. Like she used to sell human hair, but she didn't know where to buy it. So I was like, I'm your plug. I got you. I could not sell my contact, because I knew that the highest thing you can have in business is having a contact. So I had the contact, she needed the business. So I was selling her at a cheaper rate, even though I was still making gain. That's where I went deep into the business. Guys, I made money that year. I will not lie, I made money that year. And while doing this, I was selling watches. So that's how I was making my money. And after that year, I think I saved 250,000. Not forgetting that I bought a lot of things. So when I saved it, that was already like, I had already 600,000 in my account. So that year I needed to rent, and things were really tough for me. My parents weren't taking care of me again. I needed to pay my house rent. So I withdraw, I think 250,000 again from my account for rent and everything. And I came to a point I needed a phone. I was using S5. I used it for 3 years and I was bored. So I sold that S5 to my friend for 50,000. So when I withdraw again 100,000, and I bought a phone for 150,000. That was a Techno phone. So I bought my phone. That's it. I think my account was left with like 300,000 or 350. I don't remember again very well. But let me tell you how I made the rest of the money. Okay, now to this phase of 2017, 2018. Yeah, when I was still selling those grave, selling watches, rings, like everything I used to sell. I don't know if I have pictures where even on Facebook on my page I used to sell like I would go to a market and see slippers for 2,000 and I would love it. I would just snap it, put it in my status, put it on Facebook. I don't think Facebook did not have status by then. I was put it on my Facebook page and sell it for 3,000, 3,500. The packaging was something. I knew how to package something. Like I knew how to put something on me for people to love it, and I was making use of it. So that's how I started making my money. While doing that, I was still doing Njangi. I was doing a Njangi of 25,000 as of then, and back then I got a job company. So I was earning, let me tell you the raw truth. I was earning 50,000, but the advantages I used to make at the end of the month, I can find myself like 150,000, 100,000. I'll not tell you how I made those advantages. So I had a lot of advantages there. So I started saving I started saving in 2018. I started doing Jangi where I was saving 50,000 every month. I had to pay my rent. At the end of that year, 2018, that's when I made a huge sum of money because my account of then had like 350,000. I think by the end of the year, I had 600,000 that I made plus that 350,000. So that was 950,000. So I was like, let me just put 50,000. I can earn a million so I can talk. And guys, when I put it, that's the first time I saw my bank account. Like the message came and I had 1 million francs in my account. Jesus. I didn't share the news with anyone. Not saying that I've never touched 1 million. My mom used to send me money. It's money. Like I used to touch my mom's money a lot. But that was not my money. I was dating and he used to give me money. I will not even lie. I will not come and pretend. But that was not still my money because the way I was spending. But what I saved and at the end I had was like 1 million and the whole package was mine, guys. I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself because I remember I really wanted my friends and I as of them to be independent, to be talking about money. Because one thing I noticed is that when you say you have money, friends as of that time, when we talk about money, we talk about what we have at hand. Like if you have 50,000, I'm bringing you 50,000. For me, it was not that. For me, if I have 50,000 or 100,000 on me, that's no money. That's money that I can finish in 2 days. That's money that I can spend anyhow. But what I mean money is money safe. It's money I don't have any purpose. Like it's not money that if I want to pay my rent, I go and pick it. If I want to it's money safe for better purpose. That's what I consider as money. Sometimes I even found myself with 500,000 there. That was not still money because the 500,000 will get finished. But the money I put aside, I save. That was what I consider as money. The money that I say no go area. So one thing with my friends, they learned that from me that I really love financial independent friends. I used to tell them about it like, let's save any amount. So that's how I did. And by the end of 2018, before I got married, because I got married in 2019, I had some of money in my account from my hustle, from working, from gifts, from selling. That's how I made my first million at the age of 23. Yeah, when I was still single. I hope this video will help you think that money can be achieved at any level. You can sell, monetize things. So when I'm telling you any a million, don't think I'm talking about dollars. I'm talking about francs CFA. We have not reached that point. We are not there. We are not yet there, but we know by the grace of God we will get there. You can make it from scratch. You can start saving the pin you have, the little you have, you can save it. So don't wait till when you think I have to sit in an office. The work I was telling you, I told you I was earning 50,000, but I still found a way to make money from it. Especially when you're single, when you are in your early 20s, you have energy, ideas are there, you are sharp. Like the way I used to work to deliver things. If you want me to deliver where I'm there on time. Because I had all the time for it. That was a priority for me to save. So it took me 4 years to save a million francs CFA. So some people take 1 year, some people take even 10 years. So do as it comes. But no, you have to save. You have to save no matter what. We are in February. I hope you can start now save to the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you guys in the next video.